Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies, and this is the state of the channel video for the month of March. And I'm just going to quickly get through these because I've got a lot of content to get through on this video. I'm going to start with the top 5 videos for the month of for the month of February on my channel. Also what I expect to have happen on the channel in the next month. Also, I will be putting in my pickups that you can see over there sitting over on my left. I'll go through the pickups for the channel in the last month, and I've got a travel video that I want to put on, just a quick look at my trip to Adelaide. I didn't get enough footage to make a video on its own, so I thought I'd save that for this video as an additional content, and as an extra bonus, some bloopers where I screw up and some outtakes. So we'll get straight into it. We're going to start with the top 5 videos for Since Spacies in February. So the top 5 videos for my channel last month, we start with number 5 was the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection Phantasy Star number 3. Say that fast 3 times. I took a look at that game, and it was basically a letdown. It wasn't really the game that we really wanted. Phantasy Star 3 had a lot of hype and build up for it, but when it got announced, it kind of got forgotten about real quick because everyone was really disappointed with it. I walked through it just quickly because I am playing through all those games on that compilation, and I couldn't get into it, I'll be quite honest. But I put it on the channel for you guys to check out for yourself to see what the fuss was about. Number 4 was my Road Avenger Let's Play for the Mega CD. My Mega CD is sitting right here behind me, still going strong. And Road Avenger, that intro is so worth watching. It is just such a great soundtrack. Incredibly cheesy, and we are all better for it because of its cheesiness. I wish they made more games that didn't take itself so seriously like that game did. Number 3 was a look back at the MEGAZONE magazine, issue number 18. Now this issue was before I started working for the magazine, before I started up my career at Sega, and my contributions, there was no contributions in this particular magazine in this issue from me. That was to come, and that's going to come up in the next, I think, issue 19. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that's an ongoing series that I've just started up. I'll be looking back at those old magazines and going through not only the reviews and also the news items, but also the pricings for the catalogues that were in amongst it. They're quite interesting to see what was being sold and how much, and do the prices hold up today. And number 2 was the Another Bloody Gaming Podcast, number 6, with Top Hat Gaming Man and Top Hat Luke Street, with his offsider there, and also Uncle Chunt. So that video was the first time that my podcast didn't actually leave the channel, which is quite interesting. I thought that particular video would have been rather successful, but the one video that led my channel for the month of February was my first ever game room tour. Now that video was a result of getting this room totally reorganized. Here to my left, I used to have a bed which took up so much room. That's since been gone, that's out of here, and I've now got a bookshelf here to my right, and all my games are up there, which is so awesome. And that not only allows me extra space to put my games up, but it also allows me extra room to have multiple camera views. That's going to be a bitch to edit later. So yeah, I've got now the luxury of having 2 camera angles, and I don't know, it just makes the videos a little more interesting, I figure. So that's been the top 5 videos for the channel. Now I am going to continue on with my look at the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. The next video in that series is Phantasy Star 4. Can't wait to get into that because that's the best game in the series. And when we get past that, we'll get into the Streets of Rages and the Sonics and stuff like that, which I can't wait to get my teeth into. Those games are going to be awesome to look at. Also with the Sega the MEGAZONE magazine series, I'll be up to issue 19. Early days, we're still getting just started into that series. And the other video that is long overdue and I haven't had time to get around to putting it together was my look at 1979. I really do want to get my my thoughts together on that year to get the video that I want that you guys deserve at home. So 1979, I look back at gaming since Spacies. My first video, which was 1978, you can watch that, is up on the channel already. And of course, sorry, what am I doing? Tomorrow I will be filming the Yes Another Bloody Gaming podcast with the What the Show, also with 809 and Carbon Nights Gaming. Sorry, I almost forgot you. Yeah, so I've got a Canadian, also a UK British dude, and also American on the channel. So that's going to be a full international flavour podcast, and I can't wait to get that together. If you haven't already watched my podcasts, they are quite. I actually listen to them again because they're that interesting to hear these guys talk about their gaming past, and they're quite a good series to get into if you haven't already done so. So the pickups for the last month, I'm just going to quickly get through these as best as I can. Starting with Dead or Alive. Which camera? This one. Okay. Dead or Alive, we've got on the 3DS. I picked it up for only, I don't know, $10, not even, because it's second hand. So we've got that. Puzzle and Dragons Z and Puzzle and Dragons. Anyway, it's a puzzle game for the 3DS. I hated this. I played this and I thought it would be really cool. I'll tell you why I hate it is because it has such a long tutorial. You really get your handheld and you're interrupted with this does this and this does this, and it's just like, can we just play the damn game? So I'm hoping to keep soldiering on through that tutorial, but it is frustrating. I really don't like tutorials in games, and this has got an extensive one. Also, my Japanese coach, I only got it because it was like $4 and I figured it might be a bit of fun. So it's a learn to speak Japanese. I actually really need this, so that's handy. For those of you who don't know, my niece and nephew, I've got two nephews and a niece that live in Japan, and I know no Japanese. I know about 5 words and that's about it. Rhythm Heaven. Tap into the rhythm. This is for the for the DS. I picked it up for $4. You know, why not? We also got. This has been one of the biggest pickups for me. I got this on eBay, and this is oh god, what's it? Cutie. That's right, Cutie Suzuki Ringside Angel. This is a really cool Mega Drive game that I used to play in the past. I managed to get it with its instructor manual and also the original cart. The only thing that is disappointing me, and Guru Larry Jr. pointed it out quickly on my Twitter account, and that is that it didn't have the the 3D kind of animated front on it, and they're rare. And I'm just a little annoyed that I didn't hold out for that version. I don't think this version ever had that in there by looking at it. I'm not sure, but I think that was like a limited edition before limited edition cartridges were a thing. Wow, stack more to go through. We'll get these quickly. Dissidia Final Fantasy on the PSP. I picked that up. Also Tokyo Mirage Sessions Fair. I picked that up for the Wii U. Not overly expensive. $25, maybe $30, I can't remember. I picked that up when I was in Adelaide. Also Bayonetta, I mentioned on one of my last videos that I should have picked it up. Well, I went back and I got it. Bayonetta on the Wii. I haven't got it for the Switch because I figured I'm not going to pay $60 for a game that I can get for 10, and it's not much different. So there's that. Moving right along, Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, got that for the Wii. Again, not overly expensive. Maybe got it for $10, I think it was. Can't quite remember. Can't remember how much I picked that up for. But anyway, well, it was about $20, not much. Time Shift for the Xbox 360. Got that for only $5, which was pretty cool. And Project Zero 2 Wii Edition. I know about. I think it was the third one that came out on the Wii U, which you could move the control pad around to take photos. Maybe I'll do a video on that later. If you guys are interested in enough, please let me know. And I think I've already got this, but I got Phantasy Star 3-2. No, 13-2, sorry. 13-2, Lightning Returns or some damn nonsense. I only picked this up because it came with the metal casing. So there's that. And moving right along, Resident Evil 0 for the Wii. Pretty cool little pickup there. Now, also got Dragon's Quest Heroes 2. I've got number 1. Really need to get into that, but this is the this is the second one in the series, and I've only just installed it. Haven't had a chance to play that yet. That's on the PlayStation 4. Pinball Arcade, the complete first series, season 22 pinball tables. I love my pinball machines. I wish if I had a big enough house, I'd have a stack of pinball machines. But this is what I got to settle for. I can't wait to actually get. I think they're up to season 6 or 7 with these, and this is only one season. So many pinball machines. Also, this was donated to me by Paulie Kwan. Paulie Kwan, I'll leave your Twitter account up there. This was donated to the channel, so huge thank you to Paulie. And this was Shadow of War on the Xbox One. He had like I never asked for this. This was not something that I went out asking for. I do mention that I've got a PO Box 192, Jannali, New South Wales 22226. You'll see the link. I do put out that I do have a channel, but you don't have to send stuff like this. So to get a brand new game, I haven't opened it yet, still sealed. That's freaking awesome. So a huge thank you for that. I will get a chance to play that. It doesn't look like I play new games on this channel because this is all retro stuff that you see in this room. But I do, as I mentioned on the game tour video, I do have a PlayStation 4 and also a Xbox One and a Switch downstairs. One console I don't have is a PlayStation 3, funnily enough. I had one, it fried, I gave it to my brother, and then a week after giving it to him, it carked it, which was a real shame. Also, I picked up these stupid things, the pop vinyls. I don't normally collect these, but I picked up these because Sonic. I'm Sonic mad. I don't apologise for that. I got Sonic with a ring, so he's holding a ring. I got Super Sonic, which is pretty cool. I picked up Shadow the Hedgehog he's holding a KO, a Chao. Is it Chao or KO? I don't know. Anyway, he's holding one of those little toys, little pets. And I've also picked up just last night, they call him Dr. Eggman, which I can't stand. It's actually Robotnik, thank you very much. But yeah, that's Dr. Robotnik, and that goes to my already extensive Sega Sonic collection, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's been my look at the channel for the month of March. I can't believe we're almost halfway through. We're getting quite deep into 2018 already. Please let me know in the comment section below if there's a video that you would like to see me do. If there's anything that I have already touched on in the past that you would like to see me perhaps do again because the quality wasn't as good as I can do now. And I'd like to just leave you with my quick look at Adelaide, my trip to Adelaide, and also I'll show you some of the lesser shinier moments here on Spacies. Anyway, my name, actually no, before I cut away, I just want to say sorry, thank you to my patrons. You can join me on my Patreon page, patreon.com/ Since Spacies. I've picked up a new Patreon this month, so that's now 5 I've got there. Big thanks to every one of you guys that have signed up to help get this channel going. And also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I'm now up to 808. I cracked the 800 mark, fighting for that 1,000 subscriber mark. Anyway, until then, my name has been Brian, and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys. Don't go anywhere. More footage coming up.
So there it is, the first time I've ever seen a koala in the wild. Because it's not like this is right in the middle of the wild. This is right next to the visitor center.
It's just so cute. Oh.
What's that? I've got a feeling we might be able to see more if we keep traveling. We just walked 4 kilometers downhill, saw an okay-ish waterfall, but now we're gonna walk 4 k's up. This is gonna suck. We just walked 8 kilometers, and this was the only koala that we saw on the whole trip, and it's in the first 10 meters of the trail. That is so frustrating. Where are your mates?
Why would you want to do that? Well, that trophy you see buried over there in the corner, it's not for my good looks. This is door, of course. Hot as a shit in here. But the main reason why you'd want to follow Since Spacies. Oh, sake, why'd I screw that up? Stop with the slapping. That was going so well. I need my stylist out there on your mobile phone to give that subscription button. Why would you want to join my channel and look at my videos? Well, the reason why is because over there you can see that was going so well. A button and become an invader. It's just not happening. Alright. Well, I'm an ex-gamer from way back. What am I saying ex-gamer for? This is the 2017 Small YouTuber of the Year award from my channel. Well, this award here, it's not for my good looks. This is my
Since Spacies.